Hey y'all. So it's me, Tetra from Tetra's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, coming to give you some energy for today. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And let's get into this. So the mug, we all know that's on the site. The coffee I'm drinking is Back to Your Roots blend. It's an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. I use it to honor my ancestors. I do honor mine. So that's what I'm drinking today. Also, in the last video, I talked about Forever Flowers wants to sponsor my channel. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see. I actually do like the Forever Flowers. I've given them as gifts and received them as gifts. What they're offering is a huge discount code for you guys. They're not really paying me monetarily per se. But what they will offer is a discount code for you guys, and then, you know, just giving me free products. So let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. I don't want to put sponsors on here that you guys wouldn't want to see. So let's get into this. Why hasn't Gemini heard from their person? So this is why haven't you heard from them, or why haven't they reached out, and what are their next steps towards you? Why hasn't Gemini heard? Why hasn't Gemini heard? Or what's the energy? You know what? What's the energy around Gemini, this person right now? What's the energy around Gemini, this person right now? Forgiving and learning. So I'm getting a hermit energy. As you release and heal the past, your experience in love, they experience more love in your present. But scratch that. I'm getting more of a hermit vibe, okay? Virgo energy, where this person may be healing, okay? This person may be forgiving things that were done to them, okay? Learning from past mistakes, analyzing past mistakes. I'm getting big Virgo energy. And Virgos are real analytical. Playfulness. Recapture the romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I heard lighten up. I heard the energy between you guys is tense right now. Okay, there's a lot of tension. I feel like there's a lot of tension. I feel like between you guys right now, which is probably why this person hasn't called you or hasn't reached out to you. What else? Deception. Okay, so this is why it was tense. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I want to key in on that closely real quick, because it may not be deception in a sense that we think. So clarify this deception. Clarify this deception. Clarify deception. What's this deception? Clarify deception. What is this deception between Gemini and the way too many. Way too many. So I feel like the deception is these three coming out. Ace of Swords, Temperance, Nine of Swords. I feel like the deception is this person, or you assume that this person does not, you assume that this person is not affected by what's going on between you guys when they actually are Nine of Swords. Okay. You may be also acting like what's going on is not affecting you, and it actually is Gemini energy. This person actually wants to bring peace in this relationship, or peace to the interaction between you guys. Okay, they want a peaceful energy between you guys. This person could be talking to you telepathically, Or you could be talking to them telepathically. You could be picking up thoughts from this person, or you picking up thoughts from them. You could be sending them thoughts, okay? Because to me, in our conversations is nothing but sending thoughts, okay? But also, some of you guys could be affirming for certain things in your head around this relationship and around this person, okay? If you look at the mind going here and that being sent out. So, air energy. Temperance is also about reconciliation, Sagittarius energy, okay? But I just feel like somebody here, either you, them, or both of y'all are acting like this doesn't affect you, and it really does, okay? I feel like y'all need to lighten up. I feel like y'all need to lighten up a little bit. There may be something that you need to forgive or that they need to forgive, but to me, just create a new story about it. To me, just, and I know that sounds easier said when I just say just, but the past is the past. The past is only the past because you hold the memory of it. You're holding that memory of whatever happened in the past in place. Because if you were to replace, let's just say they broke up with you for somebody else. The only reason why that's your past story or that's your past memory is because you choose to remember it that way. So you're holding that past memory in the past. What if you chose to remember? What if you chose to remember that you broke up with them? That you broke up with them. Okay? And what if you chose to keep telling that memory? What if you chose to keep reliving that memory until it becomes the new memory? Because have you ever lied to yourself about something so much? My age, I never tell people my age, right? Never. When they ask, they already know. I'm not going to tell them. You can't find my age on Facebook, none of that. And I have done that for so long. And when I started doing it, people would ask me how old I am, and I will always say 25. I have done that so long that now when I actually need to know what my age is, I have to actually calculate it, because I've done that so much till I really don't know. Okay. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm ageless, timeless, whatever. Good affirmations. I am ageless. I am timeless. I am forever young, whatever. But I have done that to the point to where I really don't remember. You can really revise a situation, and what will happen is everything that happened connected to that situation, it will change. The outcome will change. You arrived at a certain outcome because of the way things happened, the way you kept that memory alive or kept it in place. So situations started to unfold from that. If you choose to change the memory to the point to where that's really your dominant thought when that comes up. See, you can't just do it once, okay? You have to keep doing it repeatedly to the point to when somebody asks you what happened with that revised memory is what comes up. It will change everything, every action connected to it will change, okay? I know that's a little deep, but to me, the whole forgiveness thing, just change it. Just change it. Just change it to something. You know how I am if you've been here a while. If you're new, I'm all about what's going to benefit you. How's it going to benefit you? What story you tell yourself and how it's going to benefit you. Telling yourself that you can't keep a relationship because men get unattracted to you at a certain point is not beneficial to you. But if you tell yourself that every man that you've ever dealt with has always wanted you, that's beneficial to you. See what I'm saying? It's all about what you assume to be true. Why hasn't Gemini's person reached out to them? 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 Okay. Why hasn't Gemini's person reached out to them? Their feelings are all over the place right now. That's what I'm saying. That's this shit right here. That's this shit right here. So their feelings are all over the place right now. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Gemini energy, Tower, Scorpio energy. Their feelings are all over the place. They may have also had an emotional event happen to them all of a sudden. They may have had something happen all of a sudden that has really messed with their emotions. But I feel like they're just not in a good emotional place right now. Yeah. I feel like they want to talk. And they may even be looking for an opportunity to talk. Okay. They may be planning out when they can come towards you or when they feel like they can come towards you. I saw 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. They may be planning that out. Because 7 of Swords is about planning and strategizing. So I feel like even though they may want to speak to you, okay, they just don't feel like things will change if they do. They feel like it'll just be an argument, okay? They feel like it'll just be an argument with you. That's what I'm saying. With that playfulness, I feel like you need to lighten up, okay? Because this person may want to come towards you if you want this person to come towards you. But they feel like there's no sense in coming towards you because nothing new will happen. It will be the same old argument. Leo energy. What else? Sorry, y'all. I'm taking a drink. What else? Why hasn't Gemini's person reached out? Yeah, they want to come towards you. They want to come towards you. They want to offer you some kind of love offer here. Okay? Or at least speak lovingly to you. Knight of Cups energy. Pisces. That's Pisces, Aquarius energy. They want to. But they feel like nothing will change, okay? I feel like they go back and forth in what they want to do. They want to, like I said, they want to. But they just feel like it'll be the same old thing. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all are actually a real pair. And I feel like they want to work on this situation. Taurus energy, okay? But they feel like you'll reject them. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. And that you will hold back from them. Capricorn energy. Here's Divine Masculine showing up right there, right behind it. Aries energy. Okay, so I feel like this person wants to reach out to you. There's definitely love here. Definite love here. You got Queen, King of Cups. So both of y'all are really not, both of y'all have emotion for each other, a love for each other, but you're hiding it. You're not really saying anything. That's where that deception comes in. You're acting like this time of no contact or not being in contact with each other, you're acting like it's not a big deal when it is, when you're actually secretly hoping and praying for some kind of reconciliation or at least some kind of communication. Okay, one or both of you guys could be watching the other, waiting for the right time to reach out. Okay, with this Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. But I feel like what holds them back specifically, is they feel like nothing new will come of it. Okay, they don't feel like things will grow. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like it'll be the same old. Okay, same bullshit, different day. That you guys will have the same arguments. Okay, the same issues. Yeah, so they'd rather keep it moving. Aquarius energy. They would rather keep it moving because they just don't feel like things will grow. So how are they even picking up on that? One, that's their assumption of you. That's their assumption of you and their interactions with you. But also your dominant thoughts about them and the situation around them, they could pick up on that. Okay. I keep saying I need to do a video on everybody is you pushed out. But I'm going to quickly say it here. To me, everybody is you pushed out. So people try to say everybody is you pushed out means like the whole world is you pushed out. I don't necessarily believe that, but I believe that everybody in your awareness is you pushed out. So for example, let's take your mother. This is somebody that's in your awareness. If I feel like my mother is loving, gentle, caring, nurturing, or if those are my dominant thoughts and assumptions about my mother is going to show up and reflect back to me loving, nurturing, caring energy, okay, or acts. That's the way my mother is going to show up. Because people only reflect back to you what you assume about them, people in your awareness, okay? So if you assume that this person is a liar, cheater, manipulator, just take them. Liar, cheater, manipulator. If that's what you assume about this person, that person has to reflect back to you your dominant assumptions of them. If you think that this relationship can never get better, it will always be the same, it will never change, that relationship and that person has to reflect back to you as like a mirror. Has to reflect back to you what your dominant thoughts and assumption is around that person and or the relationship. That's just like if you think that money comes to you easily, is easy to obtain, and loves to be with you, or that money loves you because it's nothing but an energy. If those are your dominant thoughts and assumptions about money, it has to reflect back to you, okay? If you feel like everybody loves you, you are always treated with respect, and if you feel like men always want to date you, those assumptions about love and men has to reflect back to you. So they think that things won't grow or things won't change, and that it'll be the same old, and that they would just rather move on. They show up reflecting that because that's what you think about them. You think the situation could never change. You think y'all will always be fighting and things won't change. So it's better to just move on. How do I know y'all think that? Because y'all say it in my comments. That is your dominant thought and assumption around your person and your situation. So that is what everyone is you pushed out means. If you feel like your mother is a harsh woman, is critical, if you feel like she's a bitch, whatever you feel, if that is your dominant, if you feel like she's mean, no matter how much you may want her to show up differently, until you change your dominant thought and your dominant assumptions around your mother, she will continue to show. She has no choice. She has to reflect out. It's like it's like a movie. Like when you go to the movies and the camera is behind you and it reflects out onto the screen in front of you. Think about your brain as the camera behind you. Your subconscious is the camera behind you, and it will reflect out into your 3D. What you can see in front of you is going to reflect out what is going on in the back of your mind. That is where the repetition comes from, of changing your assumptions so that you can see a different movie. Okay? I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Because that's so important. You could change your whole life with just what I just said right there. Apply it to anything. Anything. Okay. What are their next steps towards you? What is Gemini's person's next steps towards them? What is Gemini's next steps towards them? What is Gemini's next steps towards them? Gemini's next person's next steps towards them. Wow. So I feel like communication will come in, okay? I feel like with this person balances. I feel like you guys balance each other out. I feel like one is more grounded and rooted. If you look at this card, this person's feet is on land. So I feel like one person here is not the emotional person, but you're more the logical person, the more logical thinker. And the other person here is more rooted in emotion. One needs the other. Emotion, the emotion needs the grounded person, and the grounded person needs the emotion. Okay. In a perfect world, I would feel like the woman would be the emotional one, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. And I will say the most emotional man I have ever met was a Virgo. And I'm just not an emotional person like that. But it worked. We worked because there was balance. Even though I don't feel like, with this lion here, I just think of dominance whenever I see this lion. I feel like there's someone here, one of the other person is a bit over the other. You see how this cup is a little higher than this person's cup? I just feel like there's just enough dominance in the other person that pulls the other person in. Put it how it goes, or label it how, if this is you, then this is them, you do that. But I feel like there's somebody here with a slight bit of dominance that is needed. That is needed. A definite leader is what I will say. There's somebody here that has influence over the other person in a good way. Okay. In a good way. I feel like this person wants to communicate with you. And they may be coming in hot to communicate. Okay. So if you're affirming for communication, keep doing it. Keep doing it. A thought persisted in has to harden into fact. Any thought persisted in has to harden into fact. Any thought. Not some thoughts. Not maybe this thought. Any thought persisted in. Meaning you keep thinking that shit over and over and over and over again. It has to harden into a fact. Okay. Any and has to are absolute terms. There is no, that's what they call absolute. Any, every, always. Those are absolutes. What is Gemini's person's next steps towards them? What are Gemini's person's next steps towards them? Yeah, Page of Swords. So this person has been watching. This person has been watching. I feel like when the Page of Swords came out last time, I said I saw Seven of Swords up under the deck. Aquarius energy. I feel like Page of Swords is Gemini energy. Page of Swords and Page of Wands are the more younger energies, Gemini and Aries. But I felt this person was strategizing. They're planning when to speak to you, okay? Or trying to plan when they're gonna reach out. That's a lot, yeah. Once again, twos and twos, but you see here also, this gift here is higher than the other. Like this cup is higher than the other. I feel like this person wants to offer a balanced relationship, but it's not truly balanced. It's not the same. Like this person is a little bit above you, and you're fine with it. You're fine with it. I almost get the sense that whoever I'm speaking to doesn't mind letting their person lead, is what I get from that. Okay. It works for you. Six of Pentacles. If it's in the reverse and you're the leader, they don't mind, is what I'm saying. Taurus energy there with the Six of Pentacles. What is Gemini's person's next actions towards them? They may come and give you a gift or try to, buy you a gift or something like that. What is Gemini's person's next? Okay. Yeah. They're going to drop their guard. They're going to drop their guard. Two of Swords. They're going to start paying some attention to you where they once were ignoring you. Okay. Two of Swords, Libra energy. I feel like they're going to drop their guard. What is Gemini's person's next steps towards them? They may lead talking to you with money. Okay. They may lead in talking about money because that may be their, like, love languages is a real thing. So for them, leading in talking about money they may feel like if I spend, so they may show love by spending money. Virgo energy. Once again, Virgo energy. To the Virgo that I dealt with, his way of showing love, he was emotional, but not in that lovey-dovey way. He was emotional more so he would act out emotionally. Okay, not the best way to show emotion, but that's what he would do. But when he wanted, so say we had an argument, the way to make up things for me with him was he would buy me something or spend money on me. That was his love language. Okay, and I like receiving gifts. Gifts was my love language. So he knew that I would know, okay, if I buy this for her, then she knows that I'm saying I'm sorry, or she knows that I'm trying to express love. Okay, but I also feel like with this Ace of Swords here coming out up under, oh gosh, yes, I like this. Yep. With this Ace of Swords coming up under this Two of Cups, I feel like this person is also going to express love in a way that you have never seen come from them. They're going to actually say something. They're going to say something with this Ace of Swords. The conversation is going to be different. If you remember in the last spread, we saw Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. I said this person wanted to speak to you in a loving way. They want to have loving communication. I feel like that's going to take you by surprise, because they probably never even, the way that they're going to be talking is not something that you're going to expect. They probably never done it. Okay. This Six of Cups, I feel like this person is going to put you in a place of remembering the good times. So you guys may have a conversation and it's all about the past, the good things of the past. Okay. That may be how that conversation goes, or how that conversation starts. Talking about the past, all the fun that you guys had, all the good memories. And it may turn into, and you know, I still love you. Okay. Or I'm still in love with you. Or even though it's going to come to a shock to you, because this person has been acting like this separation has not been a big deal. Okay. I feel like that's what's going to shock you. Give me more on this Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. From the 9 to the 10. Y'all better go on ahead. This person actually sees long term with you. Okay. And I feel like they've always hidden that. That was something that they hid. They would rather freeze than tell you that. Okay. And it probably comes from past hurts. That's why they right here, forgiving and learning. They probably tried it one time. It hurt them. So they never did it again. They would rather freeze to death before they actually say, hey, I see you as my wish fulfillment. I see you as the one. When I think about you, I think about, you know, living life with you. I want to go from single to this, 9 to 10. Okay. Wow. I feel like y'all will have a blended family. If you look at this, this is two different races, two different, you know, this person has a child, not necessarily a child here. I just feel like there will be a blend in some way. Okay. If it's nothing but blending your dogs together, I feel like there's a blend here. But I feel like the things that they're going to be saying to you, the honesty that they're going to be saying is something that they would have rather been a frozen fish stick rather than tell you. Okay. That's what I get from this. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Let me know in the comments about the Forever Roses if you guys would like to see me review those on the channel, because they'll be sponsoring it. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.